All right, this is the umbrella J gut lymphatic reset technique. So what you're gonna do for this technique is you're gonna start laying on your back. You can have a pillow, not have a pillow, whatever you're comfortable with. You definitely want your knees bent. You can do it laying like this. You can also put your feet up onto something if it's up on a couch or something like that. But what we're going to do here is you're gonna start by taking your hands in this position. All right, so the backs of my fingers are kind of towards each other, and I'm creating a bigger surface area with my fingers. So I have my fingers back to back, and I'm coming in here. All right, and you'll see they're not going to stay connected like this, but the backs of my fingers are. So it'll be kind of like this. All right, I'm going to start. If this is my midline, I'm going to come right to the right of midline. So I'm not going to go up and down the middle of my belly. I'm like right to the right side of it to start. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just apply a gentle pressure in, and I'm going to move in circular motions like this. All right, and as you apply that pressure, you're not digging, but you're applying a firm enough pressure that you're going deeper in there. And as you do that, you may feel some tenderness. If you feel tenderness there, you're going to just work it, knead it, spend a few seconds there to get it to kind of release or like relax a little bit. And then I'm gonna slowly walk down. And if you hit a spot that's more tender, spend a little more time there. If you hit a spot that's less tender, you don't have to spend as much time there. All right, but I'm gonna just continue to work my way down. And I'll speed this up a little bit. But what I'm going to do is if midline is here, I'm starting right to the right of it. I'm working down and hooking under my belly button like a J. So the umbrella J technique is I'm working down. I'm going to keep working. I'm going to come under my belly button. I'm going to come up here a little bit, and then I'm going to go back. So I'm going to retrace the same line all the way back up. Now I'm doing this much faster than you would want to. You want to spend a little bit of time on each spot. Take your time with it. All right, and then once I get back to the top, I'm going to do the same thing on the left side. So I'm going right to the left of midline now. I'm putting that pressure down. I'm kneading. If I find a tender spot, I'm going to work it for a few minutes until that tenderness starts to dissipate. I'm going to come down here to the side of my belly button. I'm going to hook under the belly button, close to the belt line. I'm going to make my J. And then I'm going to come back, reverse it, and work my way back up. Again, I'm doing this much faster than you would do this if you were doing the technique for real, okay? So once I've done that on the right side, and I've done that on the left side, okay, I've got my J's that are in. Now I'm gonna make the umbrella. So what I'm going to do now is the umbrella is basically along the line of the rib cage, okay? So I'm just going to apply a firm pressure and a push with both hands. And I'm just gonna do that one time this way and one time back. All right, and that's the umbrella J technique.